doing a great job, and tonight's senior night for the Pumas. Ashley Green, Mejia Rubin, Maddie LeBlanc, and Raina Scholze are the four seniors. Amanda Aguirre to serve and start the match. She goes right into zone 6 away from the libero. A slide from Campo is blocked by Mejia Rubin and Taylor Knoll. Ball goes out of bounds, Point Perry. We'll see if Aguirre attacks the same pass or if Coach Wagner wants to have him move around. Serving out of zone 5, right into the 5-6 seam. Sorry, the 1-6 seam away from the libero. Ace for Aguirre. Perry's up 2-0. That's a really good service strategy. You go away from the libero, which is the best passer, wearing the opposite colored jersey, and try and hit that seam between the two weaker passers. She attacks the same spot. Setter goes left. Block goes up, and that's a big point for Maddie LeBlanc on her senior night. Excellent job, LeBlanc. Hannah Stevenson, number 12, was there for the assist, and she set the block just in the right spot, helping LeBlanc close. Aguirre serving for the third time. A little bit shorter in that same seam, run in the middle, and Aguirre makes a great dig, staying in defense and middle back, and Taylor Knoll a little bit wide. Seemed to get up a bit early on that ball. She's got a great arm. She's leading Perry in assists and kills this year. As a junior, she's a team captain and an amazing player. First serve for Campo. And a senior connection. Mejia Rubin, the libero, to the senior setter, Ashley Green in the middle. Maddie LeBlanc, but unfortunately Perry Concan away from the point. There's a little bit of a tip there from Campo Verde on the left side, and you can see the Perry block's a little bit antsy today. They're getting up a little bit early. Maybe need some more patience. Amanda Aguirre, sophomore, first year on varsity. Set to the left, TK, swinging and a kill. That's been a very familiar scene for the Pumas this year. Taylor Knoll's been kind of the workhorse for this offense. Maddie LeBlanc, senior, back to serve. She's had a great run as a server these past 2 years for Perry. Really holds on to that ball well. To the middle back again, away from the barrel. That's the second time Campo's run that slide, and the second time it's been blocked by TK. It's a good patient block out there on the left. Kennedy Comiskey, freshman, in the middle right now. We've got Amanda Aguirre middle back. Hannah Stevenson on the right, and Ashley Green still setting. Ace for Maddie LeBlanc, and that's been a great serve of hers. She's really a cross-court server. Brian Wagner likes to have her start in the middle and kind of work that ball over to zone 5. Sub for Campo Verde. Looks like we got number 1 going in for 3, and it might just be to help shore up that passing core for Campo. They've been struggling tonight. And she aces the new passer. Very smart. And this is one of the simplest strategies in volleyball, but also one of the most successful. Go after that new passer. Maddie's still serving. And they hit to the libero. Maddie making a great dig. Not common for a middle back to be that good at defense, but Maddie's a pretty special player. And you could see Aguirre there, the middle back, shooting all the way over to the corner, playing a little rotation defense. She's a pretty solid defensive player, but that was a good swing. Campo finally kind of got themselves in system there. Aguirre very heads up. Amanda's got one of the best volleyball IQs on this team, that's for sure. She's only a sophomore, and the team's very excited about watching her progress, develop, and get quicker and stronger as she grows. Mejia, senior libero, to serve right at the opposing libero. Kind of gets him out of system, and there's LeBlanc with the big block. She's got good penetration. She's one of the best blockers probably in this region. A little bit of a high swing from Aguirre, going off for a touch, but couldn't quite hit the block, unfortunately. We're at 11-8, Perry. A little bit of three-point lead. That can go a long way in volleyball. As long as you side out at a high percentage, you can keep a three-point lead for an entire set. TK struggles a little bit with the pass, but Davis gets a nice swing on the right side. Campos on an offense, and another nice block touch for LeBlanc, and ball goes out. Great pressure by the front row players here at Perry. Maddie's doing an excellent job of getting over and penetrating into the far side of the net, which makes it very difficult for the opposing hitters to get the ball by. Ashley Green, senior setter, back to serve. See where she places it. Nice low serve right into zone 6, away from the libero. That's going to help out. Well, Got a little tempo ball going to the left side. Hannah Stevenson and Maddie LeBlanc couldn't quite get together to close that. Found a little bit of a seam. Number 10 back to serve for Campo. Got 3 regular passers for Perry. And ball's out. And that's a good way for Perry to earn a point. Good disciplined passing. Don't chase balls that are going out. Another just basic fundamental of volleyball. Amanda Geary back to serve. She ran 3 points last time in this rotation. Let's see if she can do the same. Hits that same spot. 1-6 seam. Go to the left. Sets off the net. Oh, Mejia unfortunately worked a little too hard on that point. Ball might have been going long, but always tough to tell. Mejia's got great instinct, so we trust her with whatever she wants to do back there. She's been a good player for Perry. Service from Campo. Aguirre, nice pass. Going back to LeBlanc, and on that little back quick, a back one, LeBlanc and Ashley Green, the 2 seniors, connect. Point for Perry. LeBlanc had 2 aces in a row last time, serving to zone 5. Let's see if they return to that spot or if they try and work a different part of the court. Goes back to 5, gets them out of system. Free ball for Perry. This is a good point opportunity. Hold on to their serve. Goes to the right side. Hannah, nice swing, but unfortunately blocked by Campo. Right side blocker. Very smart swing. And as we said, Amanda's got one of the best IQs for this team when it comes to the sport. She knows where to be and when to be. Does a great job. Mejia Rubin, senior libero, back to serve. Goes a little bit short, kind of drops it in the 1-2 seam. Run their middle, and LeBlanc's there again for the block. She's been such a successful blocker here at Perry for the past few years because of her timing and her reach. Really gets over that net. Mejia serving for the second time at 21-13. Drops to the same spot, the 1-2 seam. Rain is there on defense. Ryan Davis again with the set. And the assist for Amanda Aguirre. Does a great job of hitting that ball right down the line. You can see she's really attacking the outside of that right side block. Campo's giving her a little bit of line, and she's using it to her advantage. TK's a little bit more of a cross hitter, but Aguirre will take the opposite side of that block. Mejia serving again at 22-13. Back to their libero, slide again, blocked again, 3 slides, 3 blocks, and Aguirre's there, heads up play, push that overpass right back down on the Campo side for a point, giving us 23-13. Campo's really trying that slide, but it's been blocked 3 times on 3 attempts by the left and rights and middles here at Perry. And oh, she goes cross court this time, away from the 1 to the 5, runs the 31, good defense by TK, goes to the right side, smart cut there by Davis, let the defense set up, Maddie's there for the block, sets it up well, Mejia gets the dig, and we go to Maddie in the middle, little bit early on that ball, but she's there for the overpass. You can see how she took a little bit off that first swing, keep it in play, let defense take care of business. Great play by Maddie LeBlanc. Mejia Rubin serving at game point, or set point now. Senior libero, 24-14. Goes deep 6 now, taking on their libero right away. And, well, there's a little bit of a half slide. That hitter got that there kind of early, which made it maybe a little bit more difficult for the defense here to read what was going on. Serve receiving on set point. Mejia, TK. TK makes the pass. Amanda's on the left side. Mejia for the 31. Little bit of a low set. Tips it. Keeps it in play. Defense gets stopped. And ball's, well, line judge called the ball out. Up ref, or the R1 overrules. Says it was in. Point for Campo. 21-15. Still have set point for the Pumas. TK with the pass. A little bit off the net. Going to go left. Aguirre. Good swing. Cross court. Ball's over. Mejia conservative on the overpass, wants to make sure we get an opportunity for the point, and they do. Set point to Ryan Davis on the right side. First set to Perry, 25-15. Up with the senior night ceremonies for the 4 girls, Mejia, Ashley, Raina, and Maddie. And here we are in the second set, serving 0-0. Libero for Campo goes back to serve. Pops it pretty deep to TK, passes off the net, going to the right side. Aguirre, smart little tip, keep it in play. And we go to the left side. They've dropped it in a little bit. The block came in, went over the block. Good defense from Ashley Green. Unfortunately, ball's hit out by Aguirre on the left. 1-0, Campo Verde. Let's see, Maddie LeBlanc starting over on the left. Like to maybe run her on a 31 in that situation. Get her the ball as fast as possible. Blocks up. And ball goes off the net. TK with the assist. And again, smart swing. Maddie's up on the block. Maddie's up again. Maddie's up again. 3 great jumps. 2 good touches in 1 rally right there. And now Maddie gets the swing. Dug from the right side. Net violation from Campo Verde. Point for the Pumas. Tied the set at 1-1. We've got a Geary going back to serve. She had success hitting that 5-6 seam. Let's see if they go back to that with her. Same seam. Runs the middle. Middle got a little bit of front of the ball there, which meant it was going to be a high tip. And the middle back for Perry was pretty disciplined. Getting the ball up. Let the offense earn their point. Another good swing from the front row on Perry. Scores 2-1. Perry's got the lead. Let's see if Amanda can run a couple of more points here. Like we said, having a 2, 3, or even a 4-point cushion can go a long way in a set of volleyball. Good serve, just hit the net. Net serves are legal. A good block by Hannah. Came in to help out on that 31. That's a very smart blocking play. It's a heads-up play from a right side who can see that develop and drop in just quick enough to help with that block. Takes a lot of pressure off of the middle. Aguirre serving again into the net. 3-2. Perry keeps their lead. See if they can side out here. It's nice in volleyball if you can side out at about a 67 to a 70% rate. If you can do that, you're going to win a lot of matches. Service from Campo. Ball goes out. Good discipline from TK and Mejia. They both watched that ball, kept their feet down, and didn't make any lunging dives for that ball. Maddie LeBlanc had a good service run in the first set. See where they place the ball here. Zone 1. High ball forces the hand pass from number 15, who swings out of the back row. Good defense from Aguirre. Shifted up a little bit, and TK kill down the line. That's a little bit different strategy than she used in the first set. She was really working the cross, and now she's learning how to hit that line, using it to her advantage. That's a very smart swing from Taylor Knoll. LeBlanc again to serve. Drops it a little bit short. Try and make that passer move. And a huge block from Kennedy and Hannah. You can see the excitement on their face. They are thrilled with that one. Ball got dropped inside. Hannah closed. Kennedy was there to penetrate. Big point for the Pumas. Up 6-2 now. 4-point cushion. Serving a little bit deeper. Down to zone 1 for the ace. You can see how she moved that ball around. She went high and deep on the first serve. Dropped it short on the second serve. And then got very aggressive on the third one. Back deep into the corner, and a little bit this time to the right of the passer rather than to the center or the left, which she did with the first 2. Very smart service run right there. In this timeout, it's always interesting to think about what coaches might be talking about. You can imagine they're both concerned with their team's consistency and being aggressive at the net, especially for Perry. This is the time where you want your defense to stay very focused and be very aggressive. You never know what's going to come over in the net when you're dealing with Campo Verde, who's down 7-2. So Coach Bader might be considering some different options. Give Perry a couple of different looks, something they haven't done yet this evening. So Perry's just going to stay on their toes in the front row. They've got Hannah, the junior, Kennedy, the freshman, and TK. Out on the left, also a junior. Nice young front row for Perry. Lot of potential for this team in the coming years. Maddie LeBlanc. Serving again, up 7-2. See if she can extend the lead to 6 points here. Is she going to go back to that seam? She served it a little bit, this time to the left. Her last ace came to the right of zone 1. Now she went into the seam. You can see how Campos adjusted their serve receive, pulling their libero, their stronger passer, over to zone 1 and giving zone 5 a huge gap. And Maddie takes advantage with the ace. Going high into the seam that time caused a little bit of confusion and forcing Campo to pull out their libero. And they're going to make a sub here. So the middle went in for the libero, and now they're subbing in a defensive specialist to take over passing duties for that. We'll see if they line them up in the same spots. Number 11 for Campo's call in the seam. She wants the ball. Maddie to serve again, and hits the new passer, gets him out of system, free ball, point opportunity for Perry. See if they can hold their serve here. Kennedy's calling for that ball, the 31. Set a little bit low, Good coverage. Hannah gets the ball up. Smart shot from Ashley Green to zone 1. How's that right side block? It's pretty good. Again, Kennedy and Hannah team up with each other for a huge block for the Pumas. Congratulations, Perry. That's 2 great blocks in a row on the left from the left side, and it forces another sub by Campo. Maddie serving again with an 8-point lead, 10-2. Is she going to go back to the same spot? A little bit more into that 6 zone. Another free ball opportunity for the Pumas. Ooh, a little bit of an overpass. Great coverage. Ball's up. Stays clean of the ceiling. And Maddie free balls it to zone 1. Dump. And see, that's the play that you get caught off guard on. You want to have good, aggressive defense to make sure you're prepared for everything. If you're up 10-2, opponents 10 swings from both teams there. When you're out of system, keep that ball in. Don't make errors out of system. Put pressure on the other team. Let your defense take care of it. Rubin to serve. She goes into the zone 6. They're still attacking number 4. And that block was just a little late to get up. Looks like Lexi started just a bit inside. Couldn't quite catch up to the tempo set. Don't blame her. Campo hasn't set tempo to the right pin yet. Ball's up from TK. Reyna finds Maddie in the middle for another kill for the senior. Another senior connection tonight for their senior night. Maddie's been doing a good job this year, and a lot of colleges are taking notice. She's got several offers to play ball next year, just trying to decide where it's going to be. Ashley Green serving, hit zone 1. Mejia's there for the overpass, and Maddie's there again for the swing on the 31. Ball stays in play, going to Hannah on the right. High swing, and another kill for Hannah Stevenson on the right. She's been such a good player for Perry the past 2 years and just keeps getting better. Ashley Green serving again, now 18-7 in favor of the Pumas. Drops it a little shorter in zone 1. Pushes the ball to the left, and she hit inside of the block that time. Tough ball. Hannah wants to come out, make sure she tries to seal that pin, but sometimes hitters just patient enough, drop their thumb, swing back cross. Hard for the block to catch up. Service from Campo at 18-8. Mejia passes the ball about 10 feet off the net. Gets the ball to the left side. Kill for a TK. 19-8 in favor of Perry. Lexi back to serve. See where she goes with this one. They've got a new passer back there. Ball's up, going to the right, another slide. Got past the block this time. Dropped that set a little bit far in. Fortunately, they've got good coverage on defense. Lexi free balls it over. Make sure the ball stays in play. Let the block do their thing, and it pays off as Maddie gets a good block touch. Put the ball back in Campo's court. Oh. Just a little bit of a touch there off of the Perry block. Point for Campo. Number 2 comes back into the set for Campo Verde. 15's going to serve at 19-9 in favor of the Pumas. Got Lexi, TK, and Mejia awaiting the serve. Pass from Mejia. Ashley Green sets to the middle. Kill again for LeBlanc, who's hitting at a very high percentage tonight. It's always good to have middles hit at a high percentage. They don't get set as much or as often as the left and right sides do. So it's very important that when they do get the ball, they're efficient. Short serve from LeBlanc, running the slide again. No, ball did not clear the net. Campo was really working that slide, and not surprisingly, if you remember, Coach Bader came from Highland with a V, who's very big on running slides over at Highland. They've been known for that offense for years. Katie Koski, freshman in the match. Katie's actually Maddie's sister. Katie's a freshman, Maddie's a senior, so it's pretty special that 2 of them get to play together. Katie takes over setting duties. A little bit out of system. TK free balling the ball over. Ball goes up in the middle. Good touch block there from Derling, but didn't quite penetrate enough for the point. Beat the Pumas twice in the regular season. And now Geary back to serve. Looking to avenge last year's loss. Pops the ball, zone 6. Little miscommunication from the Campo serve receive, and the Pumas go up 1-0. This has been a good service rotation for the Pumas. Good blocks, good offense at the pins. Geary for her second serve, a little bit more aggressive into zone 6. Ball's up to the left side, blocks there, but again, ball gets dropped inside of Maddie and Hannah. It's an adjustment that they might make. Give a little bit more line and try and take away that cross. Service from Campo Verde, scores tied 1-1. See which passer they attack here. Going back to Aguirre. She's got a lot of balls while she's been in this evening, but Maddie LeBlanc's there. Great job by Ashley Green hustling to the net, and you can see she led Maddie off the net. She didn't set her too tight, and Maddie, quick as ever, in there for the kill. Keeps her hitting percentage nice and high. LeBlanc to serve. Goes into zone 1. Very tight pass. Kennedy and Hannah are up, helping on that 31 again. Good defense by Maddie to the left side. TK with the kill. Been a familiar scene for the Pumas this year. Kills on the left side from TK. Another advantage to having Maddie serve is her defense. Not all middle hitters are good playing that left back position, but Maddie's been pretty adept at it over the years. High ball out of system to TK, swings high off the block. Puts the pressure on the offense from Campo. Good block touch by Hannah. Goes back to her on the right. High swing, kill, Hannah Stevenson. Those two pin hitters, Hannah and TK, have played club together for a couple of years now. They played at Aspire 2 years ago, played for EVJ last year. We'll see where they end up after this volleyball season. Short serve by Maddie. Ball goes to the left. Ball goes to the right side hitter. Our left side block couldn't quite get up quick enough. That was Mejia back to serve, and we've got Maddie LeBlanc re-entering the match. One sophomore, one senior, and one freshman up at the front now. Two seniors and a junior in the back row for Perry. Mejia's serve goes deep into 6, gives their libero some trouble. Ball's off the wall from the second touch. That's a point for Perry. Now leading 8-4. We'll see if Mejia goes back to that same spot, puts pressure in that seam, or if she moves him around a little bit. Might go into that zone 1. A little bit opposite of where she's been, but we do know Coach Wagner likes consistency, and if it's doing well, you might as well keep doing it. Ball's out on the Campo Verde attack. Another point from Perry, 9-4. CTK set in defense, front row, reading their hitters. Geary's watching that right side. Maddie's over. Good jump. Sets the block well, makes it an easy dig for Mejia. Ball goes to the left, just like clockwork. Kill for Amanda Aguirre. It's Amanda's first year on varsity. She was a pretty good player for the JV team here at Perry last year. She was the team's MVP, led them in passing, led them in serving, led them in attacks, led them in kills. Mejia serving again. Ball goes into zone 5, this time a little bit left of the seam next to the libero for the ace. It was nice Mejia established a regular service pattern there and then mixed it up right when the serve receive for Campo got too comfortable. Got another timeout from Campo Verde. Perry leads 11-4, looking to close out the match in 3 sets here. Coach Mann's talking to his team as always, continuously wants improvement, always wants them to get better, always focusing on something. 11-4 is a solid lead, but it's not a win yet. So Coach Mann wants to make sure that these girls are not only playing for a win tonight, quickly, but they're focusing on things that they need to do in order to have a successful run in the playoffs this year. Their first round match isn't set. Bracket shows tomorrow at noon on AIA360.com. Couple potential matchups for the Pumas this year could be Millennium, Sandra Day O'Connor, and again, that second round matchup right now, if everything plays out, is looking to be Basha. Basha took a 3-set match from Perry at Basha earlier this year, but if everything works out, the Bears will be coming to Perry for that second round playoff matchup. Mejia to serve at 11-4. Goes deep again, a little bit too deep this time. As you can see, she's attacking that deep 5-6 seam. Not a bad idea considering she passed the libero out of system and scored an ace in zone 6 and 5. Just a little bit too much on that ball. 11-5. Perry back to receive serve. Amanda, TK, and Mejia line up, ready to go. TK passes. Good ball to the net for Reyna. Goes to the right. Davis tips, keeps it in play. Ball goes to the right for Campo. Big block touch for Mejia. Maddie, big block touch for Maddie. And Maddie and Amanda are up again. Second time in a row, this time for the point. Reyna exits the match for Hannah on the right. Ryan Davis comes out. Ashley Green in, take over setting duties and the serve. Got a good lead, 12-5. Looks like there's something on the court. Probably just some water, although you never know. Always best to have it cleaned up. Excellent job by Reyna. Not only is she a senior setter, she's an amazing towel person. You can hear the chant from the student section here at Perry. Green machine for Ashley Green. Ball is out again. Campos setting that middle a little bit behind. I mean, the ball's behind the hitter's shoulder, making it hard for them to swing down. Ball goes out. Point for Perry. 13-5. Green machine. Ashley Green serving for the second time. Good tight serve. Aguirre's up and couldn't quite get on top of that ball. She saw it coming, but it just shot past her a little bit too quick. She was underneath the ball. Ball goes out. Serve receive for Perry. In rotation one. Ashley Green coming up from zone one behind Aguirre. Good pass from Rubin to the Hannah Stevens, who's sitting in the middle. Little trick play. And then a huge block for the junior Hannah and senior Maddie. Not often do you see Perry run combos like that, but Stevenson was right there. It was a good little tip. Got Campo out of system, and then she earned the block at the very next play. Good serve from Aguirre. Net violation on Campo. You can see Maddie, using her experience there, is up right on time for that overpass. Coach Mann telling Mejia where she needs to be. Doing a good job charting this team. Helps his players prepare. Get to their spots early on defense, making the game easier for him. Another good serve from Aguirre. Ball's way off the net from Campo. Libero's got to send it over on a free ball. Mejia in there for the pass. Goes to the right. Hannah! Big kill for Hannah on the right side. She's about 6'1", and she has got a great whip for an arm over there. Hit that ball right down. Block from Campo. Katie Koski coming into the match for Ashley Green. Caitlin Koski again, here, a freshman at Perry. One of those players that the program's very excited about. Short serve for Aguirre. Forces the barrel up, sets the middle again. Maddie LeBlanc roofs the Campo player. She made a great read on that play. That's that little bit of a 31 set. Hitter goes left of center. Maddie caught up to her that time. Campo didn't stand a chance on that play. And that's why she's so heavily recruited. Smart blocker, great offensive player. Aguirre serving again, drops it short in front of the barrel. Ball's way off the net. Roll shot. Good transition from TK. Gets rewarded with the set and the kill. TK hits right in the little seam of that block. Ball goes down in front of the libero. Good aggressive swing from TK in that situation. When you get that perfect set, you really want to open up on it, and she's good about that. She's been getting better and better. This is her third year playing varsity ball here at Perry. Potential overpass. Good disciplined play by TK. You can see she was up, ready for the ball, but didn't reach over to hit it. You've got to let the ball cross the plane of the net. Good, smart discipline by TK. Lexi Nielsen into the game. Takes over left side duties for TK. Means she'll be hitting on the left pin and passing and serve receive. Amanda serving again. Gets the ball away from the libero this time. Ooh. Rough defensive play there. A little bit of a miscommunication from Katie and Amanda. Both seem to have the right idea. Both made a very good read on the swing. Being that Katie's coming in off the bench, though, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to ensure good communication there. Difficult ball for Lexi. Sure, she'll recover right away. Lexi's playing her second year at varsity here at Perry. She's also a junior. Plays some right side, also fills in on the left side. Ball's up after the pass from Mejia. Lexi, big, smart play from Lexi Nielsen. She really wanted to hit that ball, but you can see it dropped a little bit inside of her reach, so rather than try and swing at a low ball, she keeps her hand high with a really good tip. Earns the point. Mila Durling into the match now, takes over middle duties for Kennedy. Maddie serving at 20-8. Be nice if Maddie could serve this set out with a win for herself on senior night here. Durling up on the block. Ball goes just out of bounds. I see Mila's been swing blocking. Helps to get a little bit more of a reach. 21-8. Geary playing middle back. Katie Koski setting. Ball's up in the middle. Tip and good transition from Lexi. That's about as best as you can ask in those situations. It's hard to transition for that left side when that middle hits the ball. Lexi got under it. Second